I'm Matt Gillen. I'm the dispatch manager here at Encirc Elton. My main responsibilities here at Encirc Elton are to look after everything inbound and outbound. That's glass deliveries, glass outbound, as well as the beverages sector. The challenges we were facing in the main dispatch yard before the barriers was the segregation side, keeping drivers and HGVs away from pedestrians. We were undergoing a real major realignment with a canopy extension, which meant bays had to be moved, hence replacing the barriers. Preventing HGV drive-offs was a priority for the site because of our zero harm strategy. Across the business, we've been asked to ensure that there's zero incidents, or as close to zero as we can get. Pure segregation of those loading bays was top of the priority for this. The drive-offs and the keys out is the next stage, barriers was first. We decided to go for the polymer barriers over the steel, not only due to the general aesthetic, the look and the feel of the barriers, but the longevity, rust-free and able to take an impact if needed. Clarity Safety stood out for me for their choice of product, not only the suitability for my area, but the real choice that was available. And once I spoke to the design team, this became clear. Clarity Safety supported through the design phase, not only by visiting site and discussing and having some quite open discussions about what we required and what was on offer, but they very quickly became on side with the project and it became a joint project. We worked really closely together, tweaking the design when needed and then coming up with the final design. The installation process and the Clarity team in general were absolutely spot on. Alistair and his install team arrived fully aware of it was fully operational in the area. We were handed the area back at the end of the day. Once Alistair had decided on his data point, the install was very quick. It was quite surprising to look out the window and see how far we'd got. A real pleasure to work with. The project was delivered very smoothly with communication and planning from Clarity Safety. Not only the site visits, the team's calls, but also the design and tweaks that were needed, a very open conversation and a joint project. Now that the barriers are installed on site, the improvements, not only in the look and feel of the area itself, but also a reduction in incidents. Already within a 6-week period, we've seen a 67% reduction in incidents on site, which from a zero harm strategy point of view is great. The guys and the operators on the shop floor are getting used to the area. It's always going to take time, change is never going to be easy. But now that they are used to it, they like the feel of it, and the incident reduction is a massive win for us. I would absolutely recommend Clarity Safety to other sites. A really friendly group of people who know what they're talking about, and we're an absolute pleasure to work with.